Can't lay off the sweets, but worried about weight gain?
It's waffles. Should we try?
This calorie-free, toffee-flavored monk fruit could be the answer to that and all your health concerns.
My prayers have been answered.
Talk about having your cake and eating it too. But monk fruit is not a recent discovery. How long have people known about this fruit? Why can't you find it everywhere? And can you guess when it was first brought to North America? Was it in 2010? In 1995? In the 1930s, perhaps? Or even earlier? Put your guess in the comments below, and let's take a peek at a sweeter side of history. Monk fruit is a round, green fruit. The vines it grows on get up to 5 meters high. I'd forgive you for thinking it looks like a sad little melon. It belongs to the same family as pumpkins and cucumbers. But it tastes and smells even better. Monk fruit gets its caramel-like sweetness from mogroside. This compound makes monk fruit extract about 150 to 250 times sweeter than sugar.
I'm very curious.
And has anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antioxidant properties. It has 0 calories, making it helpful for people with diabetes. There's more to smile about with monk fruit, as unlike sugar, it doesn't cause cavities.
I could try a piece.
But this fruit's health benefits have been known for several centuries. Who were the first people to taste this extremely sweet melon? Traditional stories say that monk fruit was eaten first by Buddhist monks called Lohan in the 13th century. The monks found this strange and refreshingly sweet fruit growing on vines around the city of Guilin in southeastern China. They called it guo, which means gourd-like fruit, and started boiling the pulp in water to make deliciously sweet tea. Eventually, Lohan guo, or monk fruit, became known for its healing powers. Some people in China and a few other countries in Southeast Asia use dried monk fruit pulp as a traditional remedy for coughs, colds, digestive problems, and inflammation.
I'll drink to that.
The fruit was first brought to the U.S. through the efforts of Gilbert Hovey Grosvenor, the president of the National Geographic Society during the 1930s. He sent an expedition to Guilin to bring back samples of this fabled fruit. But how come you only heard of it recently? Monk fruit is easy on the palate, but it's one of the most difficult crops to grow and process. The fruit needs warm, humid air, heavy rainfall, and rich soil. You'll hardly ever find the fruit growing outside its native home and rarely in the wild. Today, its yellow flowers are hand-pollinated in small, family-run farms in southeastern China. And while it may take an incredibly slow 2 months to ripen, monk fruit goes rancid very quickly and must be harvested as soon as it ripens. All this makes monk fruit expensive and difficult to stock in grocery stores. Many Asian shops stock oven-dried monk fruit pulp, but in Western countries, it's best known as an extract. Pure, dried mogroside crystals are the most expensive form of monk fruit you can buy in Western markets. It costs about $20 for a 42.5 gram of pure mogroside. For most people, that's not a very appetizing price to pay.
Help me, I'm poor.
Less expensive alternatives mix monk fruit compound with other sweeteners, and some may have side effects. But when the FDA certified monk fruit as generally regarded as safe in 2010, this superfood finally got more attention. If you were listening carefully, it was the 1930s when monk fruit first arrived in North America. And your prize for getting it right? Our undying admiration and appreciation. If you think monk fruit is an ancient food, wait till you find out about the historic roots of bologna on another episode of Origins of Food.